Hey, 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 happy Friday. Welcome to Tea and Tips, episode 78. It's all going off today and branded right up, which is important, right? So, 78 episodes of Tea and Tips. And last week I wasn't here. Apologies. Those that watch these very regularly or those that watch them on catch up, I was in London last week. And instead of doing Tea and Tips lives for you here, I was speaking to a room full of hundreds of amazing women and men and people in business in London. So that was very exciting. And you can check it all out on my socials if you want to know a bit more about what I was doing. But I'm back with you now. Apologies. So let's get stuck straight in. Social media updates and news from the world of social media. 78 episodes. Let's get into it. So this is a bit of a we're the second week of November, aren't we? And it's the 11th of November, and it's kind of a pre-Christmas. There's lots and lots of social media features. I've cherry picked the best ones, I think, and the ones that I know are working already and coming out, and really a nice lead up into Christmas, so you can help promote your own business if you're selling specific products or you sell a lot for Christmas, or you want to support fellow business owners, small business owners and creators that do a lot of work for Christmas. So this is kind of a pre-Christmas lead up, nice social media update. So let's get straight in. It's mostly about Instagram because they've hit us with a load of pre-Christmas treats. I say treats, some of you are going, oh my God, some of it is cringy, but let's just get stuck straight in. I have heard that there's been a big update. Some of you may have it, may not. And then the caveat here is if I'm talking about lots of things and you don't have it, you don't know about it, go into the Play Store or the Apple Store or wherever you get your apps from and see if your Instagram app needs an update or a refresh. Circulate that through, restart your phone, whatever. And sometimes a whole load of new features do tend to drop in. And if you're finding that it's a little bit glitchy for you at the moment, sometimes the app goes through some bugs and glitches when they're working on new stuff in the background. So bear with it. You're not alone. Don't panic. So the first one I'm going to talk about is names. Now, there's a difference in Instagram with your handle, which is your @ sign. So I am at Fresh Approach Digital. And then the name. So this is the other bit of your profile. So your handle, your account always sits at the top. So that's always the @ sign. And then the name is you can name that something different. So I am Fresh Approach Digital, but on my profile, my name is Emma and I'm the social skipper. So now what's happening in inbox, as well as it saying at Fresh Approach Digital, my name will pop up. Now, if you've named your Instagram account with what you do or where you live or something else, that's not helping you communicate with people in a really nice, relevant way. So if you appear in someone's DMs, and it says web designer or it says engineer, they're gonna it's not a nice way to go. So what you want to do is just check that your name is relevant to who you are, and especially for service-based businesses and sometimes accounts that just show a lot of products. You might want to put your name in, or again remain consistent with your account and put your account name in there as well, because names are now appearing in people's inboxes. So if you want to communicate with people through DMs, it's a really good way to remain personable and consistent. So check your account first. There's been a massive update to Instagram shopping, and this, I'd say throughout the year, but this is a really big time, especially with Black Friday coming up and Thanksgiving and then Christmas, and we've just had Halloween. Instagram shopping is used massively. Now, for many of us that don't have Instagram shops, I don't have things to sell like that. I don't have physical stuff. But what can now happen is, as a non-shop owner, so don't have Instagram shopping, I can now, or there will be the ability to tag other people's products in a post or a reel that I want to post. How cool is that? So I did a TikTok yesterday about a brand new light box I bought through the TikTok shop. I'm using it right now. Check out all this amazing glowy light, right? Ooh. Actually, I'm using a filter, but all of the light is from my new light box. Anyway, if I was doing that in Instagram shopping and I'd bought it and it was live through a product that was tagged in Instagram shopping through someone else, I could make a reel or a post about that product and tag it in through someone else, which is just brilliant. So this is a really awesome way to, again, tell everyone about your products, get them tagging your products in their posts and things, or like me or other people, you want to build up your friend who is a creator, or family members or people, or just anyone you know with a business that you want to promote and they have shopping. Hang on. How cool is this in the lead up to Christmas? It means that you can promote other small businesses, other creators, businesses that you just love to buy from, businesses that are owned by your friends and family, basically anything. And what happens is you make your post, and again, video or photos, so it can be a still image in a post, or it can be a video reel, and through into the edit feature, you will see the area where you add your caption. So your description, your hashtags, etc. You can tag people, you can tag your location, you can rename your order if you're making a reel, and then there will be an option to tag products. So then it will take you into an area where you can tag products from other people's shop. Now, this is an amazing way if you, let's say, people are already using it. The Real Nomads, they did it yesterday in their last reel. Awesome. I made a video yesterday in TikTok about a product I bought through the TikTok shop. Now, had I have done that in Instagram, I'm not selling that product. It wasn't an ad, it wasn't an app link, nothing. I just bought something that was awesome and I wanted to talk about it. Had I have done that on Instagram, I would have then been able to add a tag to that product, promoting the creator and the business and the product, etc., etc. It helps people buy more, buy through trust, word of mouth. It is just fabulous for everybody. I'm loving that other people are using it already, and it is a lovely way to build up all those businesses that you love, all those people that you know are amazing creators. So please, if you have it, do use it, especially in the lead up to Christmas and. So please do use that. It's awesome, and I love it that is a thing. The next one was music. Now, this is where I got confused. I thought everyone was telling me that they didn't have audio yet, meaning they didn't have it in their account. No, they just meant my audio. So I'm so sorry. Listen, we carry on, right? You just take the good with the bad. So you can now add music to your Instagram posts. So again, you are making a still post or a still image, and you go into the final stages in the edit screen. Again, captions, hashtags, whatever you want to do, tag people in, tag your products. You can now add some music. So it appears as another tab within the edit feature. It will give you a few suggestions which you can scroll right to left, or you don't want any of those, that's fine. You tap on that area and it opens up a whole new screen. There's a search bar at the top that you can search for music that you're looking for. Again, they will only show you stuff that's in the Instagram library of licensed music. You can search for something, or you can scroll through the list that it's giving you below, which is normally all of the Instagram trending audios. So again, Mariah is sitting at the top. I don't know who's using Christmas music already, but they are. So it's there for you to use. Again, please be wary that one of the continuing stats still at the moment is that a very large percentage of Instagram users are using the app with the sound off. Now, there are a lot of people who are have hearing difficulties or are hearing impaired, so that's not going to be appropriate for them. They will have things like their own readers and captions turned on, so that could well appear. But again, test it. Test your content to see if that is what your audience want. If you've got a very relevant post about Christmas or something or anything, and you find some really good audio that you feel enhances your content, test it out and see what happens. You might see a spike in engagement. It could be to do with the music, or it doesn't, you've got to test it, you've got to see what works for you. But that is there. I've seen it. If I have it, we all have it. The next one, this was a big one, and I got so excited about this a minute ago, but I'm going to try and draw in all my enthusiasm and passion for this and deliver it the best way I can. Barbara's asked, will the stats tell you if the audio is played? Oh, wow, amazing question. I don't know the answer to this. I am going to say I hope so. I hope then the insights might be able to draw in whether the music was played and how maybe you'll get views or plays, maybe, or because you can actually select the duration of the song as well. So sorry, I didn't mention that. When you're in the edit section and you pick the song you want, you can select the duration of that. So you can pick seconds, you can minutes, depends how long the song is. Mariah like warbles on for like 3.5 minutes. So I'm guessing maybe it would give you views or minutes of views. So I know that would be amazing, wouldn't it? So I'm going to say I hope so. I will keep my eye on it. And as always, I'll update you as and when I know more. The next one is scheduling. So for a long time, we've not really been able to do much with Instagram. They didn't want people to schedule anything. They wanted it to be in the moment and real. And that was cool. Because back when we were all just sharing photos, we just did it there and then, didn't we? You know, food, scenery, events, it was all cool. Then we were allowed to schedule through third-party apps, and that was just literally photos. Then we were allowed to schedule videos and then we were allowed to schedule stories. And for a long time, that was all that we had through, you know, outside third-party apps. Later, Hootsuite, Buffer, Agorapulse, there's so many. And then this year, the gift of all gifts, they allowed us to start scheduling reels. Some people do, some people don't. It's, again, test, see what works for you. And now Instagram have finally realized or made the decision that they want to keep us in the app. And so they are announcing that we will be able to schedule posts within Instagram. So you don't have to go outside. This is for creator and business accounts, so not for personal. And you'll be able to schedule reels, photos, and carousels. There was no mention of stories, so it's just these for now. Not sure why you'd want to schedule a story. Like, people do schedule stories, and that's absolutely okay. But again, I would recommend that you do that in the moment, unless it's certain things you can absolutely schedule stories, but again, they want that to be in the moment. So right now it's reels, photos, and carousels. You can schedule up to 75 days in advance. And then once you've scheduled it, a bit like many other within Twitter and Facebook and etc., you can go into your profile and then you will be able to manage what you've scheduled. So again, you'll be, I believe from what I've seen, you'll be able to edit it, stop it, delete it, those kind of things, and you'll be able to manage it. Sadly, I don't have it yet. No, I've only seen screen grabs from others, but I know that they have promised that this is rolling out to everybody. This isn't a US only or iOS only. I have heard that this is going to roll out to everybody. So again, if you haven't got any of these features I'm talking about, give it a little bit of time, or you want to go into the Play Store or the App Store or whatever you get your phone apps from and see if your Instagram app needs an update. And then you want to do that. And sometimes new features, once you've reset your phone, they start to drop in. So this one is definitely coming. That is all Instagram mobile. There's one more from Instagram, and that's on the web. Now, if any of you are using Instagram, logging into your account or accounts that you use on the web from your laptop, from a desktop, you may have noticed that they've had a huge overhaul. And what they're saying they've done is they've made it cleaner, faster, and easier to use. And for what they've done is help stretch it out. So for those using bigger monitors, bigger screens, on a desk, on a permanent situation, as well as laptops. So you might notice that all the menu has moved to the left-hand side, which means you can see way more in the main field of vision, more of the feed, more of the screen, so more that you can scroll through. I personally like it. I've seen that now for over a week. And I log in on a desktop all the time. It's a really good way for me to do sometimes a lot of engagement, to get off my phone. those things. Question, yes, always found the web quite clunky. Thank you, Barbara. Yeah, no, I totally agree. And I personally think that this is way better. So the menu is all the way over on the left now. It's more structured. I do find that easier to use. The search comes up in its own little side panel and doesn't stop you from seeing everything still on the main screen, which I like it. So go and have a look. So that's all from Instagram. So many updates this week. Now, I've decided not to talk about Twitter because I don't want to swear on Instagram because they'll probably cut me off. So I'm not going to. There's a lot going on, some of it good, some of it not good. So I haven't gone there. And I wanted to give you, I always want to give you the stuff that I know about is coming, that is relevant and important to you guys. So there's loads more. There's a massive update from WhatsApp on communities. Yeah, the Bluebird. I know, right? There's just so much. I could spend ages talking about it, and we don't even really all know the facts, do we? So there's lots of hearsay. There's lots of going on, and nobody wants to know my opinion on Elon Musk. So let's move on. As I said, WhatsApp communities. Massive update. It's all about discussion groups. So it's for a way for specific people. So it's not really the thing where you're going to have a chat with your mum about going around for Sunday lunch or a Christmas group. This is ideally for organizations, groups, clubs, schools, that kind of thing, for larger groups and communities to have a more structured discussion group. So rather than just a huge stream of messages, so it's to help enable better communications and for groups and organizations to be more organized. There will be subgroups. There is going to be up to 32-person video and voice calls, bigger file uploads, more emojis, that kind of thing. So think kind of like Zoom and Teams, but on WhatsApp. So again, that's coming. Now I have loads more to share, but I'm going to put it in my email. So if you would like more from me and no audio interruptions, you can sign up for the fresh update email, and I will put this and even more in the email so you don't have to listen to me wang on any longer. I'm off to go and find out what's wrong with my microphone. Barbara, you've been a legend. You've been here since the beginning. I appreciate you. I hope you all have a fantastic Friday and a weekend. For anyone watching this on catch up, thank you. Again, you can sign up for the fresh update where I will share more, and I will be back next Friday, same time, same place, with a microphone. I will catch you all next time. Thank you.